Actually worked out of this building here too. This was nothing but what they call a brownfield now.
Hey.
That was all the pre-production stuff here. This is the engineering down here.
All right.
Huge complex. This is the complex that some studio was going to buy, and they were going to turn the whole thing into like a special effects and sound stage and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And then they cut the subsidies, and they said, no thanks. Other states are giving us what we want. So
Wonderful.
there were so many people working here at one time that if you didn't get here by about 7:45, you didn't get a place to park.
Hey.
Wait till you see the size of the parking lots and stuff and the size of this building. It's freaking huge. The 2000 building, she worked there, and then I worked over here. This whole thing, look how big this is.
Yep.
From there all the way down here, this was all just truck engineering. The whole thing, truck engineering. It was friggin' massive. Look at the size of it.
Yikes.
I worked down here in the between the cobalt blue and the purple section. See all these parking lots?
Yeah.
Totally full. This is 2 stories.
What's it now? Fennec.
Yeah, I used to go on that door right there. A lot of times I'd park right down here. See this parking lot right here?
Yep. It's huge.
This place was massive. All these parking lots, full. The whole thing. So even look at the parking lots out here.
Yep.
All of these things full. It's just imagine. In the violet section. That was it right there. I worked on the 2nd floor. And you see where those windows through there?
Yeah.
On the other side? That's a huge bay. This used to be a production facility. They used to make heavy duty trucks here.
See.
And that huge bay all the way down through there, that's where they used to have stamping operations. They built the bodies and everything here. And they'd have these huge presses in there from one end of this big double 2-story building all the way the full length, and it was just nothing but presses, stamping out hoods and fenders and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, and that was in, you know, up through the early 2000s. Then they decided that they didn't want to have truck engineering. They took trucks and cars and combined them. They laid off a bunch of people, and they forced the rest of them to go down to the tech center. And this is the main entrance right here. That right there, it says E-Ray. That
Yeah.
right there was the main entrance for the facility, right there. That was it. That's where everybody went in, and then there were people at the north end too. And I used to have to walk from the south end down there to Violet all the way up here to Orange to see people and stuff. Used to be a truck assembly plant.
And it's been completely
Nothing
raised.
now. It was, what do they call that? Yeah, they got it blocked off here now. But this used to go right out to Pontiac. This whole thing right here was, I actually worked out of this building here too. This was nothing but what they call a brownfield now.
Aye.
But that's what it was. That whole thing. That was an assembly plant for half-ton, three-quarter-ton, and one-ton trucks. When they shut this down, they took a lot of that production, the vast majority of it, and shipped it to Mexico.
Wonderful.
Lunch? Yeah. I don't even know if it's open anymore. You talk about a dive. That place was like the biggest dive in Pontiac.
Really poorly run.
What's that?
Really poorly kept up.
Oh yeah, it was just a dump. Basically went there to get to drink your lunch.